Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Beatz Farm. And wow, I think it's one of the last times I'm going to be introducing with that because I have some great news for all of you guys. And I'm going to take you along while I do morning chores and talk to you guys about all our future plans and all our future goals. Over right here waiting for me to go put her in the back. I keep her in the patio with the other dogs because she's been escaping during the nighttime, so we've been keeping her safe in our patio, and the other Pyrenees seems to not worry about escaping at all. So just to keep this one out of trouble, we bring her in at night and she stays with her sister out there during the day. Are you ready to go with your sister? So it seems to have been working out like that. We keep her in here for nighttime, and in the daytime she's too distracted with hanging out with the sheep and playing with her little siblings, so she doesn't seem to want to escape in the daytime, just at night. But so I'm going to do that first and then get started with farm chores. Alright, so why I say I'm not introducing with Beatz Farm anymore is because we're actually going to be changing our name pretty soon. You will notice we're going to change our channel name, and we're just going to change kind of the branding of our little homestead, because we bought this property in 2016, so in the past 5-ish years we've basically been using this property as a little practice farm, homesteading, raising our own meat, practicing growing our own vegetables and herbs. And we're at the point now where we're ready to expand. We're ready for bigger things. We're ready to make this into an actual profitable farm. So we're going to take the first steps towards that. For all our dreams and goals that we have in the future, we definitely need a bigger property. We have 5 acres right now, and a lot of it is unused because that's our backyard right there. This is our front yard. A lot of it is unused, so what we want to do this year specifically is really work on making our 5 acres right now profitable, so that we can show that we made a revenue, because we haven't really been good at that the past 5 years. We haven't exactly made profit from our homestead. It's more or less been for us raising our own meat and our vegetables, but we haven't really found ways of making an income from it. It's more expenses than profit. Alright, so I was going to film the video while me talking and doing the farm chores, but unfortunately the footage was very shaky and I was moving around a lot trying to get the farm chores done, and I have had complaints of people saying that my videos were a little dizzying for moving around too much, so I am trying to work on that. So I figured another way of getting this announcement out to you guys is sharing pictures of when we very first started our little homestead, when we first bought our property and we started everything from scratch, from our gardens to all the animals, our first chickens and our first eggs. So you'll see all that in the pictures, and there's my daughter helping us plant some fruit trees. So I thought that would be a good little background to me talking about what all our future plans are and what are we so excited for, which is coming very soon. So you guys enjoy those photos, and at the end of the video I also put our little vision board. My husband and I created a vision board and all our future plans for our farm. So the thing that we decided to do, which you're going to notice in the near future, we are going to change our channel name. We are going to come up with an actual farm name for our brand new farm business. So I'm going to keep Beatz Sweets, which is my cottage food business, separate from our farm. We're going to create a whole new farm name, a whole new logo, a business plan. I've already created a business plan for the farm. I'm going to kind of change my website and change our social media surrounding the new farm name. So that's going to be one big change. Still going to be the same. I'm still going to share everything with you guys. It's just going to be under a new farm name, because Beatz Farm has been more of like a homestead and a learning approach, and we're ready to make this an actual business and to make it profitable. We're going to start by raising meat chickens. We have plenty of open space still left that we figured we can do something that we already kind of know how to do, and it's not going to be too hard to do in a bigger scale. So we're going to raise pastured meat chickens on movable chicken tractors. We're going to need to build those, so we'll make sure to film all of that progress. We're going to literally film from day one, when we build the chicken houses, all the way to when the chickens grow up, all the way to processing day, and I will share with you guys how much it costs us to raise them, how much profits we made, and then again and again and again as we do more batches, and depending on how long we have to do this for. We're doing it for extra income. We'd like to save every dollar that we made with this new venture into maybe our future down payment on our bigger farm. But we're also doing it to show revenue and to show proof of income that we used our land for agricultural business, because I think that will definitely help us in the future when we're seeking a loan to get a bigger property. We have so many hopes and dreams in our future farm, because right now on 5 acres, we can do a lot, but we can't do what we really want to do. And in our future farm, we want to raise meat cows, we want to raise pastured pork, we want to do the meat chickens and turkeys. And actually, I think we're going to start trying to do the turkeys this year as well as the meat chickens. And we want to do, we want to have the sheep for sure. We want to raise sheep on our future farm in a larger scale so we can provide lamb. So we want to raise all these pastured meats, and we want to have a actual farm store where people can come and shop. We want to have a vegetable area, whether it's a greenhouse or maybe like an acre dedicated just to organically grown vegetables. And we want to have that in our farm store. My husband also wants to have an area dedicated just for hemp. He has grown a passion for hemp. He's been trying it out for himself and his own health, and he's really interested in growing it for other people as well. So we're going to, in our future farm, probably look into getting the license and permits for that. The license to grow it is actually free, but the permit to sell it is about $650 a year, and that's just not, it's not unaffordable, but we just can't do it right now. We would need like a big greenhouse or grow house just for the hemp because of our climate here. And it's not something that we can do as easily as the meat chickens. So for now, our new farm is going to be focused on raising pasture-raised chickens for people. We're going to be using, I'm not sure if the other states have this, but Florida has a limited egg and poultry license. It's only like $100-something a year. And all we need to do is get approved and inspected. I'm not sure if it's USDA, but I know all we have to do is have a 3-compartment sink. We need to have proper storage of our meat and eggs. We need to have proper labeling. They need to come inspect where we're going to do processing. And we have to use, we're mostly focusing on meat, but if we do sell eggs, we have to use a USDA approved sanitizer or something like a solution to clean the eggs with. So it seems pretty easy. It seems doable. There is going to be some startup costs with building the houses, the little movable pens, buying the chickens, buying all the equipment like the 3-compartment sink. There's going to be startup costs, but we feel like it's a lot cheaper than trying to focus on like a specific crop to grow. And so that's where we're going to start this year, 2021. And we're going to take you through the journey, and we hope to in the future move to a bigger property so we can do all these other meats and the vegetables and the hemp. And we also want to have an area where people can still get the farm experience of petting animals, feeding animals, like a little petting area set up just for the community to come and visit and have the up-close animal interactions, because that's definitely something that people love about coming to our little homestead now, is the face-to-face interactions with animals. And I know our meat animals are going to have to be kept kind of on a distance. I still want them to be viewable by people so they can see where their food is coming from and they can see their food being grown right before their eyes. But the petting area is going to be exclusively for people to interact with, while our meat animals are a little bit more in the distance for biosecurity measures. But we want to have a full-fledged farm store with veggies, eggs, all kinds of meat, and all of my Beatz products. So we definitely want to keep our Beat Sweets products separate, and our like real future goal in our farm store is to have a Beat Sweets bakery, like a bakery cafe type of thing where I can bake my items and have a display of them. And you'll see that in my vision board. I have like a little random picture of a bakery. That is my dream for Beat Sweets. So Beat Sweets is actually going to be within our future farm. And that is our vision board right there. That is everything we see happening in our future farm. So definitely a bigger property so we can do all of this, and a farm store and a commercial kitchen for my Beat Sweets business. And this is just our vision. This is exactly how we see our farm. A space where we can grow food, grow healthy food that's treated well its whole life, grow healthy vegetables that's not sprayed with pesticides and chemicals, and be able to share that with the public, be able to share our passion for farming with the public so that they can come and visit us, and they can come and explore our farm, and like I said, see their food being grown, and just purchase healthy food and know that they're supporting small farmers, because we always want to remain small farms. I don't like factory farming, and I don't like that it's taken over our world, and I feel like we need more small farmers, especially in the United States. So here is everything that we plan on doing on our future farm. Like I mentioned, the pasture-raised meats, the vegetables. I definitely want to have fruit trees so I can make my jams out of those fruit trees and berries, the hemp, meat, eggs. I want to do a flower field for pictures. I want to sell cut flowers in our farm store. And then at the bottom, I wrote out all the like entertainment and activities that I want to provide for the families visiting our farm. So this is what you have to look forward to following our journey. We are going to take you every step of the way, just like we have already with our homestead. I feel like we've shared a lot of the major happenings here, and we are so ready to take this to the next level and share our future with you, our future that I just showed you in pictures and I have just talked to you about. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys are achieving your goals as well, and we're so excited to take you along this journey. I will see you guys in the next video, and by then we will have a new farm name.